what is the first thing that we should learn? A number of things. That is called fard ain. This is a mandatory obligation upon each and every one of us. So if I tell you, is it fard ain for you to know when to perform tawaf al-ifadah in Hajj? The brother says yes. The brother says no. The brother is from the subcontinent. I don't know what this is, yes or no? So what's the answer? The answer is no. If you're not going to Hajj, you don't have to. Someone who doesn't have money, is it mandatory upon him to know that the nisab, the threshold of camel zakat is 5 camels? You have to pay 1 sheep? No, he doesn't have camels. Why would I have to know this? So this is not an obligation to know. The obligation upon you to know is what Allah will hold you accountable for, such as Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, to acknowledge that no one in this universe is Al-Khallaq, Al-Razzaq, Al-Malik, Al-Mudabbir, the facilitator, the giver of life and death, the one who lets the rain come down. This is all part of Tawheed al-Rububiyyah of Allah Azza wa Jal. This is something you have to know. You have to know that Allah Azza wa Jal is the only one worthy of being worshipped. So no prayers, no fasting, no charity, no tawakkul, no khawf, no raja, no nothing can be diverted other than to Allah, and we cannot associate others with Allah. His beautiful names and attributes, it's a must that you learn and know. It's not something that, oh, okay, I just know Allah. What's the meaning of al-Muhaymin? Muhaymin, is it one of Allah's names? Allah, I never know this. Well, you don't know a lot. 99 names and you don't know the names of Allah, the meaning. Al-Raqib, subhanahu wa ta'ala, what does it mean? Al-Kafi, if it's yes or not, if one of Allah's beautiful names, and so forth. Al-Mateen, what does Al-Mateen? One of Allah's name. Al-Razzaq dhul quwwati Al-Mateen. Okay, so this is mandatory for you to know. It's mandatory to know the rulings of Salat, because you pray how many times a day? The brothers are saying, well, how did the Sheikh know? Yeah, we skip Fajr every day. No, it's 5. There is no 20% discount. Subhanallah, Salah is strange. And Allah is most merciful, subhanahu wa ta'ala. It was mandated in the beginning, how many? 50. Yani every 28 minutes, we have to pray. Imagine we just say, Salaam alaikum, Qaribo, how are you? Salah, Bismillah. We come back from the Salah, okay, let's drink coffee, Salah. Every 28 minutes you have to pray Salah. Allah Azza wa Jal made it how many? 5. And even the 5, one says, Sheikh, can we get 40% discount? Fajr and Asr, wallah, it's too difficult, Sheikh. If you can find us a way, we can, everything has a price. Subhanallah. So this Salah, you have to know everything about it. Such as, how many rak'ahs? Oh, this is easy, Sheikh. But what is not easy, what is a pillar, what is mandatory, and what is sunnah? Why would I know this? Because if you make a mistake, can it be compensated by sujood as-sahu, or is my prayer invalid? Oh, what to do? Well, Sheikh Ibrahim will conduct inshallah a seminar and a workshop for how to teach you how to pray, and he will explain all of this for you inshallah free of charge. True? Inshallah Azza wa Jal. So this is something you have to learn. Ramadan comes, now you have to understand and believe and know the rulings of Ramadan. Sheikh, I was carrying a packet of cigarette in my pocket. Is my fasting valid or not? What do I say to him? What kind of cigarettes, light or regular? So many people don't know what breaks your fasting. And a lot of them don't know what breaks your wudu. So even the wudu, what breaks your wudu? How many things break your wudu? Now if we make a small questionnaire, you will see miracles. People would come and say, I'm picking my nose, break my wudu. I think, well, yeah, maybe. If I do this, it breaks my wudu. If I do that, breaks. No. The things that break your wudu are 5. The things that break your fasting are 7. Limited. If you know them, anything that comes from out, it doesn't impact your wudu. It doesn't impact your fasting. These are mandatory upon you to learn. If you want to go to business, oh yes, I am a businessman. I have a shop. I have a restaurant. I have dealings with other companies. Then you have to, it's a must that you learn the rulings of trade. What is halal, what is haram, what is ambiguous, what is riba, what is this, what is that, so that you don't deal with haram. Other than that is not fard ain. The things that are not related to now and today in your daily life is fardu kifaya, communal obligation. This we can learn on our own pace.